Hello, welcome back to another video. This is a little skeleton mould I got made of silicone, and I just thought I'd try and make a key, adapt a key out of it. So just something different really. So started off with my scales with an empty cup and reset that to 0. Put my part A and my resin in, and whatever I use part A I need half for part B, 2:1 ratio. Let's give that a little mix for about 2 to 3 minutes. Right, so there's my mould. Got a little cup. Just using a pipette, just putting a bit of resin into the cup. And just adding a bit of red mica powder. I thought I'd do the teeth separate in red. I don't know why I use red, I don't know, but so I'm just adding some of the mixed resin now. And I'm just carefully pouring that into the little teeth there. Just this first one was an experiment really. Now into the clear resin, just adding some black mica powder. Just giving that a mix. I'm just adding that now carefully with the red. I should have let this red dry really, but I'm impatient, so just trying to put that over the red, stop the red seeping out. Then I'm just filling the rest of the mould, only just above the eyes. I don't want it very thick. But I should have let the teeth dry really. So I'm just filling the other moulds up with the spare resin. I'm just using a heat gun there to try and get most of the air bubbles out. So I set that aside for a full day. That's them done. But I thought I'll do now, I thought I'll just cut it down, make it easier, so just cut it down to a manageable size. Right, I'm just trying the key now. This is just a spare key I had, I don't know where it fits. But I just need to cut a bit of the round section out because it wouldn't fit. Very awkward this was holding with the pliers, but managed to do it. So I just thought to take a bit of a section out each side first. That's it. I did the same for the other side, but I ended up taking more out, as you can see there. Right, I need to put a slit in where the key pokes through. Just feeding the key through. And I decided just put a bit of super glue in just for hold it in place. Now I'm just putting a bit of PVA glue where the key comes out, just to stop any resin coming through. So let that dry. Now I'm just putting another lot of black resin on top of that. I did this to thick really. Like I say, this bit of a prototype, this first one was, but I really thought that I just filled the mould up. It was too thick really, the key was. But I'll do another one, that will be better. So let that dry for another 24 hours. First of all, I'm just removing some of the PVA now, just packing that off. Just be careful there with your hands with a knife. So just pulling it from the mould. And that's it really for the basic key. It's absolutely solid. But like I say, it's a bit too thick really. And you could have put a hook in there if you wanted, so you can hang your keys on it. But I just wanted to try this first, see if it worked. What I thought to do now, I've got some little magnets, little 10mm magnets. So I thought put them in the eyes. But they just wouldn't fit on them. So what I did, using a 10mm drill bit, just drilled out, just for the depth of the magnet on both of them. Brushing all the excess dust out on that now, and just placing the magnets in the eyes. Very tight fit because they're both 10mm, so it was a really tight fit, which I wanted. And that one. Same again for the other one. That's it, just something different really. But I thought I'd secure them in now with some resin. So I mixed a bit of clear. This is UV resin now, this will set with the UV light. And I've got a bit of white dye there. The epoxy resin you need set like a full day, 12 to 24 hours, depending on your room. But this UV, it sets with the UV light. So I'm just tipping something there in the eye socket. That done, and just set that now with the UV light. With it being white, I put it on I did it about 5 or 6 times this, so we've got a proper cure on it. I'm just putting a couple of black dots in the centre with a Sharpie. I'm just going over that now with some clear UV resin, just to secure that. Just moving it around so it fills in. And just setting that now with the UV light. And that's it, all done. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I say, this is a bit of a prototype, this was, so I will do another one. I got a little bit of an air bubble in one of the teeth there, so there's a little bit missing at the bottom, but it's a trial and error, so I will do another one. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.